Every day, roughly 20 new illegal online pharmacy websites appear, often designed to look like legitimate websites, allowing criminals to sell unauthorized or counterfeit medications. Ineffective or falsified medicines can lead to treatment failure, allowing disease to worsen and potentially causing death.
The National Association of Boards of Pharmacy is an independent, international, impartial organization that's dedicated to safeguarding public health by supporting our member boards of pharmacy. Globally, we engage with international regulatory groups and organizations through forums to promote safe pharmacy worldwide.
For well over a century, our efforts have been aimed at enhancing public safety and public health through a wide range of programs and services. In 1999, we began helping the public identify safely practicing pharmacy websites through an accreditation program for online pharmacies. And in 2014, we expanded this service to provide a .pharmacy domain to verified websites, making it even easier for the public to identify trusted sites. With the expansion of the .pharmacy domain, we're able to help consumers internationally in identifying legitimate online pharmacy websites, while at the same time combating rogue sellers, as only those organizations that meet NABP's criteria are eligible for the .pharmacy domain. Unlike logos, which can be easily faked, the .pharmacy domain is a reliable way of identifying legitimate websites. Our Safe.Pharmacy website contains a comprehensive list of resources and information available for the public, including a search engine where one can search the specific name of a pharmacy to identify if it holds NABP accreditation or is found on the not recommended list. This way, customers learn to spot unsafe pharmacy websites and to report suspicious websites to protect others.
At NABP, we are constantly trying to find different ways to advance the practice of pharmacy and also protect public health. So that's why we created Pulse. Pulse is our secure digital platform that assists members of the prescription drug supply chain with compliance with the Federal Drug Supply Chain Security Act. Through Pulse, we're able to connect manufacturers, wholesalers, pharmacies, and regulators to enable secure and standardized communication across the prescription drug supply chain to ensure medicine's safety, authenticity, and regulatory compliance.
One of the major opportunities I have seen for Pulse is that it gives us a great tool when working with other law enforcement agencies that see suspect products in their cases that are not controlled substances, but they are not in the normal legal chain of distribution. In 2025, NABP launched a product verification service in the Pulse platform to help detect potentially illegitimate pharmacy products. Pulse PVS lets users scan products to verify authenticity, notifying manufacturers of any mismatches and prompting regulators to rapidly eliminate problematic medications from the market. In our state of Arkansas, we were able to successfully use Pulse PVS to identify a suspect product. That resulted in a multi-state investigation and an emergency suspension of that permit holder's ability to do any business in the state of Arkansas. The use of Pulse PVS also had us talking to the right people with the manufacturer the very next day, and also helped to get the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to take action on that distributor who is located in another state. But NABP's mission doesn't stop at the U.S. border.
In 2025, the governments of Kenya and Uganda collaborated with NABP on Operation African Star 2. This was a follow-up phase to the original initiative, which started in 2024. The pilot program aims to improve medication safety and medication traceability. It utilizes Pulse by NABP, our traceability platform, to track medications at their point of entry into Kenya and Uganda, all the way down to the point of dispensing at pharmacies. The goal is to detect and deter counterfeit, illicit, and diverted medications in the supply chain, which present a significant challenge to public health and supply chain security. This pilot is part of a broad collaboration with the United Nations International Narcotics Board, the Universal Postal Union, Pharmaceutical Security Institute, and the FDA's Office of Criminal Investigation, reflecting a true global approach to pharmaceutical security in Kenya and Uganda.
Through innovation, collaboration, and vigilance, NABP is helping to ensure that every medication that reaches a patient is safe and authentic. This work strengthens public health systems, builds regulatory capacity, and protects communities from harm. Every collaboration and every insight moves us closer to a world where access to safe medications is a guarantee, not just a hope.